Hey guys, how you doing? I decided to do this awesome cranberry spring look. I wanted to share it with you guys. If you want to see how I got the look, then keep watching. Alright, so the first thing I did was use this Saki water treatment by Boscia, and this is just going to prep your skin for any skincare products. Then I went in with an eye cream. This is going to keep the eye area looking hydrated and smooth. Alright, so today I did my eyes first, and I don't normally go in with an eye primer. I usually just use my concealer. So I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair Beige, and I'm just going to put that on my lid. I am just blending it out with my Real Techniques beauty sponge. This is just going to give it a smooth, flawless finish. Next, I just went in with my RCMA setting powder just to set that concealer. This is the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Laying Low. I'm just going to put that all over both of my lids, and I'm just applying that with my fingers. Now I'm going to use my Scotch tape trick. I'm just going to put this on the outer corners of my eyes. This is just going to help give a winged shape to the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to use my Morphe 350 palette. I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush first. This color right here is going to be my crease color. It's going to be the perfect transition shade. I'm using this shade to put on the outer corner and in the crease. This is going to deepen both of those areas. This next shade is from ColourPop. It's in the shade Paradox. It is a super pretty cranberry shade. I'm using this more dense flat eyeshadow brush. I'm going to use it to pack on the color on the inner and the outer corner. I'm also going to drag this shade at the very top of the lid, and then I went in with my fluffy brush. I'm going to pick up that crease color again. I am blending this into the crease. This is going to help blend the colors together so that they don't look so harsh. The next shade I'm using is called Pinky Promise. This is also from ColourPop. I'm going to apply it with this dense eyeshadow brush. The bristles are just shorter, but the brush is still flat. It's going to pick up a lot of product, and it's going to be easy for me to pack on the product as well. I applied this shade the same as I did the Paradox shade. I'm putting it on the inner and outer corner as well as the very top of the lid. It's just a little bit lighter, so it's going to help transition into the next shade that we use. Now I'm going to spray the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray on that same brush, and I'm picking up this shade right here. I'm applying this on the center of the lid where we left the lid bare. Back to the same fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend that out. I actually wanted it to be a little bit brighter, so I wet my brush again and went in with an even lighter shade. And I'm just putting that in the same spot. I felt like it needed to be blended a little bit more, so I went back in with a bigger flat brush, and I used, it's like a peachy shade, and I'm just blending the light shade in with the cranberry shades. I went back in with a smaller brush again and picked up the light shade just to touch up that middle of the lid, just so it's a bit brighter. Next up is the shade Nylon by MAC. It's just a really pretty white frosty shade. I use this for the brow highlight. I also use that shade for the inner corner highlight. Next I used a pencil brush and picked up that same peachy shade, and I'm lining the bottom lash line. This is also a shade by ColourPop. It's called Seeker. It's like this rusty reddish brown. I also used that to line the lower lash line, and then I went in with the crease color again and lined the inner corner of the bottom lash line. The last shade I used on the lash line was the shade Pinky Promise. Now it's finally time for me to show you the winged eyeliner. I used this gel eyeliner by Mika Beauty and applied it with an angled eyeliner brush. Since my eyelids are hooded, I kind of have to look and see what part of my eyelid is actually going to show when my eyes are open. So I just kind of carve that out, and then I go from there to fill in the wing. Now I'm just taking a black pencil eyeliner and lining my waterline. Then I took a flat eyeliner brush and I'm picking up this brown shade, and I'm going to line the lower lash line just to make it a little bit deeper. This is just a little trick here. I wanted to clean up the wing, so I just picked up some concealer on that same flat eyeliner brush. Okay, now it's time for the face. I prep my skin with the Clinique Moisture Surge Moisturizer and the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. It has rosehip in it and a couple other good ingredients. It just feels really good on your skin, and it's tacky, so it really helps hold the foundation in place. I'm going to do my foundation and I'll be right back. For bronzer, I use the Alexis Ren and ColourPop bronzer and highlighting palette. If I ever get too much bronzer anywhere, or if I feel like it's too heavy, I'll go back in with my face powder just to kind of blend everything in. And then I also use my face powder to clean up the contour line of the bronzer on my cheeks. For blush, I really wanted to have a nice glow, so I went in with the Benefit California blush. And I used a Morphe brush to apply it. Now for my favorite part, I went in with the new Anastasia palette, and I used the shade Forever Young and put this pretty much everywhere. To set, I used the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Last but not least is lipstick. This is the brand Real Her. It's in the shade I Will Succeed. I thought it was perfect for this look because it's kind of like a coral and it just looks very much like spring. Okay guys, I don't know how, but I almost totally forgot to put mascara on, so here it is. I used the L'Oreal Feline Mascara. It's one of my absolute favorites now, and after this one I used a MAC mascara and I applied a couple coats of that. Here is the finished look. I hope you guys liked this. I hope you enjoyed the video and maybe learned something. If you liked it, then please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, then hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.